I'm going to show you how to decorate an Easter egg basket cupcake. Don't forget to go to my channel to check out the rest of these tutorials for Easter, and let me know which ones you like. Comment and subscribe for more videos as well. Okay, so I'm going to start out by rolling out some green coloured fondant. Now, fondant's an icing that you can get from your local supermarket. You can read in the description box below for more details. Okay, I'm using a circle cutter to cut out a disc of fondant to cover the cupcake. If you want to see how I ice my cupcake just before I decorate, you can also go to my channel to check out a tutorial there on how to get the cupcake ready for decorating. Okay, now I'm just moving my fondant over with my fingers just to give it a smooth look. Green is supposed to represent grass or something. Okay, so now I've got some brown fondant that I'm just rolling out with my hands. I'm using my little sharp knife just to cut a section off, and I'm just estimating the size of the basket handle. I've twisted it over, and now I'm just twisting it up just to look like it's a weaved effect or a basket handle effect. Okay, if you find it's too long, just cut a section off, but mine seems to be the right length that I want. Okay, I'm just patting it all down just to keep it together and smooth. And then I'm just going to put it aside. I've flattened the bottoms of the handles just so that they'll sit on top of the basket. Okay, now onto the actual basket part. I'm just rolling a disc out of fondant. I'm leaving it fairly thick, and I'm using one of my circle cutters to cut out a circle or a cylinder. Okay, now I'm checking it on the cupcake to make sure it's the right size, just patting it down to get rid of any rough edges. Now I'm using another circle cutter that's slightly smaller than the one I've just used, and then I'm just going to cut the middle out. My circle cutters are a set that I have, so I don't know whether you guys have it, but it would be worth investing in a set because they're great for cutting out all your shapes. Okay, so now with my excess fondant, the middle part that I don't need, I've just rolled it out. I'm going to cut out another little flat circle. Now that's going to be the bottom of the basket. I'm just going to stick the disc of circle onto my cupcake, and then I'm just going to add the rest of the basket on. Okay, I'm using edible glue. If you don't have edible glue, you can just use a little bit of water with a paintbrush to paint it on. There's also a tutorial on my channel on how to make edible glue if you're interested as well. Okay, so I'm just taking my handle again, and I'm just gonna stick it on the basket. I'm just checking it here, and now I'm just using my edible glue again to stick it on. Okay, it will be a bit floppy, but it'll set firmer later. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is just fill it up with my eggs. Now I'm using mini speckled eggs. They're like a soft shelled chocolate egg, and I'm just going to fill up the basket. If you can't source these where you are, I got mine from my local supermarket, but if you can't source them where you are, you can just roll up some coloured fondant and then like little balls and then stretch them out to look like Easter eggs. And that's basically it. That's your Easter egg basket for Easter. If you like, let me know, throw me a comment, and don't forget to check out the rest of the tutorials. Oh, and I'm also adding one more detail here. This is just me using a palette knife to put some indents into the basket. This is just to make it look like a weaved effect. Okay, I'm just going to go around and then finish that off, and then that's your basket complete. So yeah, as I was saying, if you like my tutorials, let me know, throw me a comment. There is a couple more cupcake tutorials coming up for Easter. If you want to, you can check my last year's tutorials for Easter as well. And that's it. Thanks again for watching, and you guys have a great Easter. Bye for now.